Ready for him or him time? Mm-hmm. Who's ready
Good
for him or
evening,
him time?
everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Hi,
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey, how you doing? Yep.
We're
So
doing great.
yeah, yeah. So guys, if you want to go ahead and grab your him or him, it's him or
Yes,
him
yes,
time.
yes, yes. Himo time.
Yes,
Let
him
me
or
get
time.
let me grab my himo him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I got my himo him.
Yeah.
Miss Brenda, I got this himo him. Wow, great party. If you don't have himo him, guys, get
Yeah.
your orders
Yeah, guys, you
going.
guys can go ahead and turn your cameras on and let's join in and
Yes.
do hemo time. All right. Give me
On the
one
count
second.
of three.
Yeah.
We ready?
I
Hello.
forget I
How
can't
many
turn my
people
camera
go
on.
doing? Oh, we have Showy, Miss Showy,
Yeah.
Johns, Imo
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
I
Miss
I'm
Brenda,
joining
joined
you guys
my
on hemo
already.
time. Mm-hmm. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
uh, Mr. Rene, Miss Emma doing
Yeah.
Himo time.
Hemo
I
time.
drank my already.
I drank two.
Two? No.
Jack is doing Himo
One in the
time.
morning, one in the
Yeah. I'm about to
afternoon.
say I drank three. So
Oh,
hey,
I drank
me.
three or four.
yeah, three or
Oh,
four. Yep. So all right. So Miss Florence,
Okay,
if you want to go ahead
let's
with the
count
countdown.
on three.
Yeah.
One, two, three, go.
Whoa.
Mm. Himo time.
Mhm. I love this. It tastes so good. Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. I look forward to Monday.
Yes. That's good stuff, guys, for your
Hmm.
health.
Hmm.
Happy New Year to you, by the way. Happy
Hmm.
New Year 2026. Live.
Yep. Happy 2026, everyone. Yep.
Mhm.
Happy New Year!
Yeah.
Mhm.
Happy
So,
Happy New
New
Year.
Year.
yeah. So, if you don't mind, Miss Florence, I
Okay.
already got something ready to go for everyone tonight. So, everyone want to go ahead and grab um your Atomy notebook and
Mm-hmm.
let's take some notes tonight on
Mm.
your product. I got a
Mm.
special presentation from our old friend Miss Angelica Harris. I
Oh,
bring
Mm.
up one of
Angelica.
her
Wonderful.
old videos. So
Mm-hmm.
so guys, go ahead and get your Atomy notebook if you're new to Atomy. Again, we'd like to welcome you as always. Go ahead and if we have anyone new to Atomy just signed up, if you want to, you can go ahead unmute yourself and let us um introduce yourself. Let us know where you're calling from and where you are, and we can say hello and welcome to the family. So, hey, Pastor, I see you finally joined us. So I'm not too sure if you wanted to for me to play one of Angelica Harris' old videos, or you already had something planned for tonight. Looks like Pastor is having some internet issues. He was joining us on Hemo Him time, but it looks like he froze.
I'm froze.
You froze. No, you're back.
I'm froze. Oh, not froze.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
faking the
Pastor.
freeze.
Yeah, now you're on freeze. Yeah. Like I was saying, did you want me to go ahead and play one of Angelica's old videos, or did you have something planned for tonight already?
Okay. Um, and I tell you
Happy
what,
New
that
Year, Pastor Edward.
Happy New
Yeah.
Year. Happy
Yeah, Happy
New
New Year.
Year.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
It's a
Um,
game changer. Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, yeah, Pastor. It'll be
Yeah.
me and you tag teaming on this year. So
Okay.
so
Fantastic.
yeah,
Fantastic. There was something that Lynn Ryan sent me.
mm-hmm.
And I remember last week we was talking about, we need to know how to
Yeah.
brag.
Hey, Florence, can you co-host Pastor real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, yeah. And I there's a new upload in the on the Anatomy channel,
Okay.
and this is like 11 minutes.
Okay.
Then after we get through doing this one, we can show Angelica,
Okay, no problem.
okay? And
Mhm.
because we need this, let's say, extra vibration in our bragging, and we need to understand that it does open doors, indeed. And but you got to know how to connect with people. Some people, they don't want to be sold to, but they don't mind a little bragging. Yeah, okay,
Mhm.
that's all right there. So
Yeah,
let
we
me
love to
pull it.
brag.
They exactly. Uh-huh. Definitely. So like I say, let me get ready to pull it up.
Mhm.
Do 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 do. And is one of our crown masters. We love getting tips from our crown masters.
Oh yes, we love
Indeed.
to. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, definitely. I remember when Jason Shim first mentioned about toothbrush, he was saying how it was dipped in 99.9% gold.
Yep.
I like that. I would thought dipping my toothbrush in 99.9% pure gold. And I like it. I like it. I got that from Jason. But check this out right here on this evening. Okay, so go. This is all a part of our Go Sales Master, Go Auto Sales Master, indeed. Okay, alrighty then. Let me go here and
I'm sure you'll be able to figure this out, but the numerous people who succeed with Atomy are all. Hello, I am Crown Master Bum Soo Kim. A way for products to sell without you selling them. I was a person that started my business because I was confident it would be successful after a careful analysis. The company, their products, and the marketing was all great. But I'm the kind of person that has trouble asking for favors. So I was worried, how could I possibly sell something? That was my biggest concern. The bottom line of my story is that although you're bad at selling, or if you have trouble asking for favors, you can still succeed with Atomy. Let me tell you how I overcame this difficulty of mine. First of all, I changed the way of thinking. With this price and this quality, by selling Atomy products, I'm not just selling products, but I'm helping people change their lives by doing my job. This is what I kept telling myself. The more I kept repeating this, I began to open up to everyone. Our chairman once said that we shouldn't try to sell products to others, but to ourselves. As long as the products are good enough, even people who have trouble selling can succeed in their businesses. Rather than focusing on the action of selling, focus on understanding the value of the products. People who truly appreciate Hemohim can't help but share it with others. I'm not just trying to sell something here. If you're exhausted, try this. This isn't just selling. This is possible because you have discovered products that will sell on their own because of their qualities. Personally, I was blown away by our sunscreen product. I've worked abroad for a long time, and I've always loved golf, so sunscreen has always been a necessity. In the past, I had tried all sorts of products, and I settled down with a certain brand. But after starting the Atomy business, I asked one of our female employees to make a recommendation, and she bought an Atomy sunscreen and gave it to me. I didn't even know how much it cost when I started to use it. But then I discovered it was amazing. It felt the same as my old sunscreen. So I asked, how much is this? And she told me it was 7,651. 7,651, not 76,501? And she replied, yes. I checked the volume, and it was 60 milliliters. The sunscreen that I used before was 50 milliliters. I tried it, and it was great. So I did some research, and I found out that the manufacturer of the Atomy Cosmetics is a global company named Colmar. It's a global company with 13 factories in 9 different countries around the world. And the other sunscreen was also made in a factory in Europe. So even if they were both made by the same manufacturer, the other brand was selling their sunscreen at 90,000 won, while Atomy was selling theirs at 7,650 won. That was where I was impressed initially. But the more I learned about Atomy, the more impressed I became. As you probably already know, all of the successful people at Atomy are all crazy about Atomy products. They're initially blown away by Hemohim and the cosmetics, then they gradually change all of their everyday necessities, which leads to changing markets, then naturally begin to understand the business. Changing markets and increasing the number of impressing products, that's what will determine the speed of your business. But that's not all. When I had trouble selling products, like I told you earlier, I realized something. If someone under my leg sells better than I can, it's no different from me selling extremely well. I thought I should get that person to understand Atomy and be impressed so that person can recruit even more people. This was the way I could sell without me actually selling anything. To recruit well, I took a step back. Now you might be thinking, I'm going to make this person become a member no matter what. I'm going to sell another product to this person. But this is exactly what you need to stop thinking. This is how you'll be able to recruit more. Because if you have that obsession, others will sense that and start to feel burdened. They'll raise their guard on you. So when you invite them to a seminar, they'll say no. They'll say no to trying a product. Even if the product's great, they'll say it's bad. So keep it light and just talk about you. You take a look at a person and you can tell they're tired. Don't go, try Hemohim. Try, I stayed up all night working and I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. I would probably have passed out if I didn't have a Hemohim. Try saying something like that. Talk about your experience. Then, when they ask you, that's when you start talking. That's when you invite them. And when it's time to ask them to join, if you say, this is completely free, just join, it'll help you in so many ways. Well, most people might say yes, but there will be some that say no. That's when you have to really put in your effort. You have to be able to say, okay, that's fine too. If you go, hey, I thought we were friends, how could you say no? Everything's ruined. But you have to remember to end with this. I'm always going to be in this business. So if you're ever interested in Atomy, or if you want to register as a member, come to me. You have to remember this last comment. And after a while, they'll watch you work with all your might. And mark my words, more people will want to join. So don't try to complete everything at the first try. Keep it light, but let them know that you're proud of the Atomy business. And then, the last bit to selling without actually selling is education. People who know that it's beneficial to purchase repeatedly and know that they can also make money are bound to keep purchasing even if you try to stop them. And they'll also keep sharing with others. So even if you don't actively try to sell anything, that person will continue to bring in the sales. In the end, everything comes down to education. But this isn't possible by training. It's only possible through inviting. How do you invite people? First, make sure you invite them in advance. Some people make the mistake of inviting people just a couple days before a seminar. Hey, want to come? That's not how you do it. You have to ask them and confirm a month in advance. And the more important thing is that you shouldn't rely on their initial acceptance to come. You should anticipate them calling later on and saying they can't make it. So, you call them a few days prior to the seminar and go, you said you were coming, right? I have your tickets and everything prepared. That's what you tell them. Now, even if you do this, something urgent might come up and they might not make it at the last minute. You have to understand this kind of emergency. People who make a mistake at this point go, I already checked with you twice, or you have to come. Never say that. What should you say? Really? Next month's seminar is scheduled for this day. How about then? That's how you should respond. And don't forget, something might happen next month as well. After this happens 2 or 3 times in a row, there's a big chance that they'll eventually attend an event. So don't have these high expectations about invitations. And be careful about trying to get people to come on the first try. You have to try numerous times in advance. Also, when someone turns you down, you have to make the next appointment. Remember these 3 points, and there's a big chance your next invitation will be successful. To be honest, I did a poor job at selling at first. I couldn't ask for favors, and I had another business overseas. I started my Atomy business as a part-timer, so I was always busy. My sponsor said to me one day, even if you can't put in all your time into this, just make sure you don't miss the monthly success seminar. That's all you need to keep your business running. And while I kept that promise, I made a promise with myself. What was it? Never attend a seminar alone. That was my goal. You have to work hard to bring someone along. Isn't that a given to make $100 million a month? That's the least you can do. You should have your own goals. Whether that goal is inviting a certain number of people or something else. If you are determined to bring at least 1 or 2 people to every seminar, you should invite even more than that. You can invite several people, so even if 1 or 2 don't show up, you'll be able to reach your goal. It'll be a wonder if you don't succeed with Atomy. Were you inspired at today's seminar? Then you'll definitely be able to succeed. Because you were impressed by the products. Why is it difficult for people to succeed? Why do you think that's the case? Because they don't put the things they hear into practice. They don't succeed because they hear something but don't realize it. Write this all down and try it. See if it works or not. It all starts with trying out a daily necessity and how impressed you are by that product. That feeling you felt here at Atomy today will guide you to success. Like fate. Let's focus on being inspired by more products. Instead of just selling things, sell it to yourself. And experience being impressed by Atomy products. You were all impressed by the products here today. Am I right? As long as you're impressed, you'll be able to succeed. Then, in that sense, in hopes of everyone reaching their goals, when I shout out products, you shout impress. Products! 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 Thank you. I wish you all great success.
Alrighty, definitely. That's what you have to do. You
Yeah,
have to impress. Am I right, Nick?
that's right. That is right.
Great video. Great
Yes,
video.
great video. Yep. Hey, Pastor, do you
Right.
mind just dropping that video link in the chat and
Okay.
or just send it to me and I can post it to the groups?
Right, right. I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah, drop it in
And
the chat.
yeah. And that particular one is on our Academy channel.
Yeah, I
But
saw it on the Academy channel. Yeah. Mhm.
right. I will drop that link in the chat so those of you who want to go over it, that would be good. We got to our skills needs to be what, fine-tuned and put
Yep.
to work.
Yep.
Just practice it.
Mhm.
Practice impressing people. But you can't impress anybody if you're not using the product. You can't impress anybody. You know, you got to use the product because then you have that hands-on, that touch. You got that Midas touch. Like I say, you know, I impress someone with my experience of the product. So, you know, I could talk about the dish detergent, and I could talk about the lotion and everything.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure this out, but the numerous people who succeed.
Yep, yep.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You know, and I mean, when people look at my hands, they don't look at ashy hands. They look at good looking hands.
Yep.
And I like that my hand look good and even, and it look like the skin look like it's taken care of. I love it, you
Mhm.
know.
Yeah. And the good thing that
And so,
make your hands look
right,
good like that too is the hand soap.
right, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, like I say, there are certain things I know how to brag over
Mhm.
because I experience the product and I can brag over more than just the supplements.
Mhm.
More than just you need to experience 100, at least 100 of the product should always be functional in your household. Functional. It
Mhm.
can be.
Yep.
You know, go ahead and use that shampoo. It's function, that's a functional testimony right there.
Yep.
You know. So just brag. And then people they wanna, how can I get what you're bragging about? Oh, I love what you're talking about. It's like talking about them shiny, shiny shoes. you know, talking about that nice ring you have on, that nice hairdo.
In fact,
Definitely.
if you drop your wedding ring in atomy soapy water,
Uh,
it would shine again.
oh, okay. okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't take mine off when when I'm using the Acme soap, and it's shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's shiny. Yes, indeed. Still got all my diamonds there. They
Mhm.
shiny. Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Some of the jewelry and stuff, I put like, how they turn brown,
Uh-huh.
kind of from constant wearing, and then I'll try the atomy soap on it, and it turned back shiny, especially
Right,
the silver ones. The silver, oh boy, they can blind you.
right, right. Yeah, the dishwashing liquid,
Yeah, yeah.
I have it in
The
spray
dishwasher
bottles.
liquid, not the laundry detergent. It's the
Right.
dish liquid. Hmm.
Yeah, the dishwashing liquid, I have it in spray bottles, and I have it in different parts of my home. I even
Yeah.
have one in the garage.
Hmm.
Indeed, that's some quick clean up stuff, I tell you. Indeed. So, um, so let's get educated on one of the products so that we can impress. What
Okay.
is it that Angelica has for us on this evening?
Yeah. So I'm gonna play a little bit, about 5-10 minutes, because I already know it's already 8:53. So
Oh, okay,
yeah. So we'll play probably 5-10 minutes of it, and then
okay.
we'll uh continue it next week.
Oh, and by the way,
Mhm.
on Thursday, we'll be back this Thursday. Everybody, compassionate healthcare
Yeah.
provider educational series. Woo, 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 woo,
Is
woo.
it gonna be the
We
same link, Pastor
It's
Edward?
gonna, yes, it's gonna be the same link. It's
Okay,
gonna be the same link. Woo, 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 woo.
okay.
We ready to hear some new testimony for 2026 and some new
Yeah.
information for 2026. So invite, invite, invite.
And like,
You're gonna be surprised
yeah,
what's gonna be revealed and what's gonna be said
yeah,
this coming Thursday. Be there.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's play this video.
Okay.
And she has all this great knowledge on our great Atomy products. So I'm going to save some time. So I'm going to turn this stage over right to our partner, Angelica Harris. Thank you, Angelica. Good to see you.
Good
The
to see
floor
you,
is yours.
Nathan. Hello, everyone. We're gonna do a whopping 45-minute product call tonight, y'all. We haven't tried this before, so I'm hoping it goes really well. But it's a perfect opportunity to get in just a wealth of knowledge on all of these products that Atomy offers to us. A lot of people don't know just like the sheer amount that Atomy has. It's hundreds, thousands of them. Like you name it, we probably have it somewhere accessible for you. The first product we're going to talk about is just the one that started it all, Him. It's going to be fairly quick because we talk about it plenty, but it never hurts to review these so that you'll be able to speak to your clients about them. Him is the first product of Atomy. It started it all. It is comprised of 3 plants. We have Angelica gigas, Nidium officinale, and Peonia japonica. These 3 flowers have been used in Eastern medicine, herbal medicine for thousands of years. They each do something healthful for the body. It was in research and study that it was found when you put them together, basically, you make something extraordinary and you get him. So this product, this purified kind of essence of these 3 flowers is an immunity powerhouse. If you have anything pretty much wrong with you, from a cold to allergies, anything like that, all the way up to cancer itself, Him has effectiveness against it because it works at the blood level. Everything in your body gets touched by your blood. Your blood cells are what carry oxygen and nutrition and all the things you need to be as healthy as possible to every cell in your body. So we get sick when that process gets hindered or messed up in some way. What Him does is encourage your body first to make healthy blood cells. These blood cells are powerful. That's why it says, awaken your exhausted immunocytes. That's just the name for all the different cells that work together and form your immune system. We call them immunocytes, kind of like a plural word for them. By encouraging these healthy new blood cells to happen, you're automatically getting more nutrition from your food and carrying more oxygen from your lungs. This starts off like a revitalizing process all by itself. You're going to have a whole bunch of energy first. And then these new healthy, strong blood cells are just going to keep carrying all that good nutrition to these affected cells. That's going to make you healthier. Not only that is your immunocytes, those things that make up your immune system, Him has a immune modulating effect. That's what the I and M in Him, H stands for hemoglobin, but the I and M are immune and modulation. And that just means it communicates actively with your immune system to tell it where to go and help you. So for people who have very hard ailments or diseases in their systems, inflammation, um, IBS, cancer, these very difficult to treat issues gets attacked by your immune system properly, the way that it's supposed to happen. This heals your body in a more natural and holistic way. Him is not a medicine. It is notified in the system in the FDA as a functional food. Because it works like food, it's gentle. It's not going to do unnecessary harm to the body. It's going to work with your body. And that's nothing else that we have on the market. Nothing we have available does that. Even the strongest medicines, we call them strong medicines for a reason. They can be hard. They can make you feel even more terrible and you're already sick. Some people, if their bodies are too compromised, they sadly won't survive the strong medicine. It's too strong, their bodies can't take it. Him is just strong enough. It's strong when it needs to be. It's soft when it needs to be. It works with your body so that you come into the healthiest state that you can achieve and stay there. When your immune system gets regulated and taught how to act in this natural, holistic way, it keeps that knowledge and you don't get sick as often and you maintain a higher level of health over time. It doesn't go away as soon as you stop taking it, even though most people choose, to keep taking it forever. They want to feel good and healthy and youthful and vigorous forever. That's why Him is the number one product to this day. We started with it, we end with it. Our numbers say that Him is it, and you want it and you keep it, and people love, 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 love it. So this is something you always want to be introducing. It doesn't matter to who. It's for athletes, like think teenagers. It's for older people who may not have as much youthful vigor as they did and they want it more. Just like this slide says, it's for housewives and office workers and students. Everyone can benefit from taking this product because everyone can benefit from a stronger, healthier, more adaptive immune system and body. Like you want him a hair life. We're gonna keep it moving. I wanted to present to you the Atomy Kids Red Ginseng because it is finally on the US at G Mall. It was announced maybe a couple of weeks ago that it was coming. What we know about red ginseng is that it's a very powerful adaptogen. Adaptogen just means that it helps your body deal with any type of stress or anything that gets thrown at it. And kids needs that too. You think about them, they're sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day, every day, just like you're at work, maybe 8 hours a day, every day. That's stressful for them. They need something to help them adapt and control any type of emotion or jitters or things that they're dealing with. It's very good for them to have healthful products put into their systems as soon as possible. They're growing, they're children, they need this good nutrition and these good foods because Atomy deals in food, not medicine. They need these good foods introduced to them so that their bodies can grow up strong. They don't have to treat illness on the back end. They can just grow a happy, strong body from the very beginning. And Kids Red Ginseng is going to be a wonderful way to get that beginning to happen in them. It's also going to help with things like allergies or with them getting sick, seasonally from other children. It's just going to help them all along the way. The features of the Atomy Kids Red Ginseng is that they're gonna kind of ward off that ginseng flavor with banana, which is nice for kids. Ginseng has a strong flavor. Any adult will tell you it's super good for you, but it's an acquired taste, as we would say. But it is going to enhance their immunity. It has no artificial additives. It's in this convenient little packet, just like most Atomy products are. And so letting them take this each and every day, they only need to take one. Um, these, the banana plus the ginseng and all the other good things in this product are going to help them adapt to whatever gets thrown at them. I love to say that kids are just like walking disease factories. It's not a bad thing. That's how your immune system learns. When they catch a cold, their immune system is learning. But as a parent, that can be distressing. So what this red ginseng is going to help them do is to recover from any illness that they do catch as their immune system learns, and it's going to help them get well quicker. Essentially, it means their immune system will learn faster so that they spend less time sick and more time playing like you want kids to, and they're going to have more stable energy. It's not going to go up and down and be kind of erratic as it can be in children because it's going to help their system deal with things like sugar and other foods coming into it. Ginseng is the most powerful adaptogen in the world. Kids benefit across the board from it because they're, like I say, they're new here and they're learning everything to control, you know, energy and sleep wake cycles and being sick and being healthy. Like kids, they're learning it all at the same time. So definitely Kids Red Ginseng is going to be a powerful new product to introduce to parents, grandparents, everyone who has like little ones around that want them to have happy, healthy, strong, vigorous childhoods, everything you could want for a child. And it tastes like banana, so they won't hate it. You don't have to worry about trying to give them hung some dom anymore because I'm sure some people have tried and that didn't go over well because it doesn't taste good. Keeping it going, women's probiotic. So we're going to talk a little bit about this one because hey, we just had Mother's Day, so that covers, all the women, the 5 billion of us that are here. How this probiotic is effective for us. Women's probiotic is specifically designed and researched with women in mind because we have a different microbiome, or I should say, a more diverse system than men do because we have parts that they don't, that also have healthy bacteria that need to be there for us to be healthy. Probiotic happiness in that just make it so like you've made a new face. I love Synergy Ampule. Synergy Ampule happens in a stage of a month. Basically, each one of these little bottles you see here, labeled from 0 to 3, are used for 1 week out of for 4 weeks, which we would call a month. Or as they say, until you finish the bottle. If it takes you a little longer to finish the bottle or a little shorter, that's because differences in people. But basically, for 1 week, you use each one of these numbered bottles. They each contain a high potency formula that will intensively feed your skin. Skin is the largest organ on the body. It actually takes a lot of nutrition to keep your skin healthy. That's why when you have any type of bodily disorder or imbalance, one of the first places you're going to see it is your skin because it takes so much to feed it. And if anything gets thrown off, your skin suffers. It'll be dry, or it'll be difficult to moisturize, or it'll experience cracks or anything like that. And the thinnest skin on your body is your face. So we'll see wrinkles sooner than we want to, and dry patches and hyperpigmentation, all those terrible things that will show up right on your face. What Synergy Ampule does is addresses all of that at the same time. Face specific. They don't make bottles big enough to do your whole body, but if they did, then Atomy would just shut down the whole market. It wouldn't matter anymore. We just win. So Synergy Ampule starts off clear. Each one of these bottles actually start off clear, and that goodness that's going into your skin hangs out right here in these silver capsules. They do not get activated until you receive your box of Synergy Ampule, and that's how Atomy ensures that each one of these ampules maintains freshness and power until you're ready to use it. Okay, so the step one that I'm going to tell you about is how to use this, because we have use issues here. This bottle, see, clear, good, awesome. Press down the button on the top, push, shake, color change. Now we have gold. There is an included dropper for your Synergy Ampule. Take off the plastic cover. Or I guess it's like technically a fiber of some kind. Take it off. People leave it on. Do not leave it on. Take it off. Then you can use your Synergy Ampule, apply to your face, dispense 2 to 3 drops, rub it in, and go about your day. Moving along. Simple, clean. I just wanted to make sure I went over that so we wouldn't have any questions later. Okay, the first week is a basic solution that's going to start off with moisture. The first thing that people notice in their skin usually is dryness. So the first week we're going to focus on moisture. This intensive moisture formula is going to contain things like hyaluronic acid, and also things that attract water to your skin. So you're going to notice how your skin feels and also maintains that moist, kind of bouncy sensation is going to improve over this week's time. That is your skin not only creating new cells that are able to hold more water, but also improving the skin barrier to keep water in. Damaged skin barriers can't hold water. So people with dry skin keep dry skin forever until they address their damaged skin barrier. So that's why week one wants to address that, because the next weeks are going to be trying to put good, awesome nutrition into your skin. You want to be able to hold it right. So week one, address the damaged skin barrier, improve its ability to hold water. Week one. Week two, vitamin C. This vitamin C, once again, Adam is going to go all plant-based. It's coming from places like birch bark. Sea buckthorn is going to be a super rich source of vitamin C, but there's also going to be lemons, apples, other plants, and goodness in there going into your skin to give you that vitamin C brightness. That's what vitamin C is good for. Brightness, also skin health, is a natural kind of like antibacterial substance. So if you're dealing with any type of fungal issues or patches of like acne, things like that, vitamin C on week 2 is going to really help you out. The next week after that is actually going to be centered on gold. It's going to be our gold ampule. We also have another thing I want to briefly mention to you about that's going to hinge on that. You want to use these together, it's going to be amazing. Week 3 with the gold ampule is going to increase the flow of blood to your face. Gold actually has some electric value. That's meaning that because our bodies run on electricity, you want to have a good electric flow and current going on in your face, obviously, as well as your whole body, to mean that your blood flow will be particularly good. Increasing blood flow to any area increases the vitality of that area because more blood means more nutrition. This is like encouraging your body to bring lots of good, awesome oxygen and nutrition to your face. That means you're going to see bright, beautiful new skin cells all over your face, particularly in that week 3 when you're using your gold ampule. So, I mean, I'm going off the course with the slides. I'm just kind of talking as we go along with them. But, you know, hydration, week 1. Going on, going on, going on. This talks about the special process. It's a liposome. That just means it's basically a biological capsule. I'm a biochemist. I don't want to blow your mind too much, but everything doesn't have to be, you know, made. This isn't like, you know, a plastic bag capsule. This is a biological capsule, as in it goes where it needs to go, delivers what it needs to deliver, and then it goes away and your body is happy and it's not hanging on to anything gross like microplastic or anything else that it can be made out of. So that's something cool about Atomy's Synergy Ampule system. That's what makes it top of the line and award winning. We beat the summit in this area in the year that Synergy Ampule was introduced because it is the best of the best. No one else has the technology that Atomy is using to create this system. That's why you'll see something like 217% increase in collagen expression. So you're knowing that this ampule is affecting the face, the skin on your face. It's bouncy, it's supple, it's moist, it's beautiful to look at and to touch. This is the face that you want. I've always wanted. Synergy Ampule will give you that. It stays sold out in California for that reason, honestly. They have a particular delight in looking beautiful at all times. So yes, week 2, brightening and radiance. So this is going to address things like hyperpigmentation or even just uneven skin tone. A lot of people deal with simple uneven skin tone. Some areas are darker, some areas can be lighter. Moving, going on. We're talking close to 50%. We see 26.8 and also 32.6. We're seeing market increase and the improvement continues in the brightening and the appearance of spots after using this brightening ampule. The gold is great for elasticity and lifting because it's telling your skin to make new, healthy, bouncy, happy skin cells and improving that blood flow so that your body can keep it up. If you increase the nutrition to an area, it's going to keep getting better and better because it can. You're feeding it. It wants to grow. It wants to be its best self. And finally, the last ampule that we're going to do is the week 4 ampule, which I believe is, my brain is skipping. Oh, there we go. The rejuvenating and anti-aging ampule. We're going to get there eventually. The rejuvenating and anti-aging ampule is going to deal with protein. It's going to, once again, give your skin that nutrition that it needs to keep the collagen high, keep the skin cells new and healthy and bouncy, holding that moisture, having a strong barrier, and just continuously regenerating the skin cells on your face. And they're going to use a peptide complex, which is basically protein, and different plant-based, what's the word I'm looking for? Plant-based essences to encourage a high protein content in your face. And that just means that your collagen is going to stay high. You're going to continue to maintain that healthy, bouncy, youthful skin. Collagen production lowers over time, and that's why people develop things like wrinkles, sagging skin, things like that. That is a natural process that happens in human because our nutrition changes over time. We have difficulty picking up certain good, awesome things, and your body, starts to delegate, and they'll say, "Yo, your face doesn't need this," so you get saggy face. Sad, but it happens. What this rejuvenating ampule is going to do is basically tell your body, "No, don't do that. We want happy, bouncy, collagen-filled, youthful skin," and it's going to encourage that as you use it continuously. It's not going to stop the improvement. People use Synergy Ampule continuously in rotation, and that just means they do 4 weeks and maybe they take a week off and then they do another 4 weeks, and they just continue this process of just feeding their skin, keeping it beautiful, supple, healthy, full of, and you can, because it's plant-based. It's not a, what's the word? It's not a magic trick. It's not something that just works for a moment after putting it on your skin. It works continually with use, as pretty much all Atomy products do. So Synergy Ampule has one of the highest PV values in Atomy. Do it. Like, the results that you will see will be something that you want forever.
Just trying to get her to finish the ample so we get the full presentation of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop there, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Did she finish it?
yeah, she finished the ample. Yeah, she was moving on to
Right.
the fine zyme.
Right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good because that's what we call a sleeper. But people don't understand. They don't know.
Yeah, but that's
Gotta
a good
get that.
product.
Right.
That's one of our best product out of
Mhm.
all the cosmetics,
Right.
beauty products. That's our number one product.
Right. And I saw that you use you use it in conjunction with the absolute.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's a great investment. The absolute.
Mm-hmm.
It's about what 235, something like that.
Yeah, it's 260
Oh, it's
for the
260. Right.
yeah.
A great investment. It's gonna last you for a while. It's a great investment indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So look at it like that. It's gonna last you a while.
Yeah.
It's worth the money.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth the money, honey. Okay. All right. We're gonna get ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Indeed. Yep.
Uh,
Guys, don't forget, I did make this announcement yesterday. If you are using the Blue Atomy app, it will not work anymore starting today. So if you have the Blue Atomy official app still installed on your device, please do go ahead and delete that app. It's no longer valid. The company has removed it from the App Store and the Google Play Store. The app that you're going to be looking for is going to call the Atomy Shop app. If you have not downloaded that app yet, I recommend you go ahead and download that app. It's called Atomy Shop. It's going to be an app that is all white and it has a bag on it. Okay? A blue bag for the Atomy color. Download that app. That replaces the blue one. And that's the one that you guys are going to start using on the go. if you have not already downloaded that app. Okay. All right. So just wanted to share that announcement. Guys, don't forget that we do have our Success Academy coming up on the 24th in Atlanta, Georgia. Tickets are still available for sale. They are only $20. So if you have not gotten your ticket yet, make sure you go grab that ticket before the tickets sell out. Okay? Uh guys, just to let you know, if you make over 600 and more with Atomy, they will start shipping out the 1099s if they have not already by the end of this month. Okay? So yeah, so all right, so that's about the announcements for tonight. I'll go ahead and open the floor. We'll take one or two questions and then we'll go ahead and close out for. Mhm,
I have a question.
mhm. Go ahead.
Okay, I have somebody that I introduced to Atomy, and then she started taking the Hemohim because she had cancer, and she said that the doctor said she was doing better.
Mhm,
But about last week I was checking up on her to see how she's doing, and
mhm,
she told me that the doctor told her that now she has um amyloidosis monoclonal antibodies. She had the myeloma cancer, and she wants me to, and they want her to do a biopsy, and she want to know what is it that I can recommend if Atomy is good because she took. The thing is, I tell people, I mean, they take the product for like a month or two. I say you have to flood your system with this, and you have to take a lot of it. So I don't know if she did not do it, but then this is pretty serious, and then because it has to do with her proteins and her liver, I don't know what to recommend to her from Atomy. I told her Hemohim, but she was saying about soursop and about um, black seed oil, black seed bitters. So she's very concerned because it's a very serious thing. So I wanted to know what is it that I could tell her. I mean, other than, I mean, I tell her about taking the Hemohim. Anything else that she can do? Because I don't know.
Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna say this to you, and to everyone. One of the things that I tell them, I had a customer just like her, who constantly listened to everybody under the sun. And what I told her, you keep listening to the other people and adding soursop, him or him, Nona, yada yada yada. You cannot add other products with the adamant product. That's the problem that people do, how they listen to 10 other people instead of just listening to one. And my suggestion to people is number one, get on a Thursday night call. Pastor El can give you the information. She can do a consultation with Dr. Dion. That's the best thing to do because that way you can listen to somebody who can tell you everything you need to do. That's the difference. And you had a good point. People would take adamant for 30 days. They'll take their him 30 days and they don't want to take it no longer. But you take that doctor medicine for how long and look what happens to you. We got to change that. And people say, but it costs $100. Well, but you buy nails, hair, pocketbook, shoes, all this name brand stuff. You know how much money people spent for Christmas?
Mm.
Come on, but what is your health worth? What is your life worth? That's just what I say to people. You go out here and buy all this man-made stuff, all these $500,000 pocketbooks. But think about it: red bottom shoes. None of that stuff help your health. That's the difference, and we don't think about that. I'm gonna give you a great. I'm gonna tell you something that really happened recently. My daughter boyfriend bought her a pair of name brand sneakers, $300. She asked him why did he buy them. Well, you know, 'cause I got a pair and I want yours to match mine. She said, Mama, them things hurt my foot so bad I couldn't even wear them.
I'm
So
sure you'll be able.
she went to Walmart and bought a pair of AVIA sneakers. She called me and said, Mama, they feel like you're walking on cotton. So she bought me a pair. I wear them every day. Bet $18. Best sneakers I ever bought in my life.
Mm.
We so busy buying somebody's name on it, but Adamant is a name brand. Why wouldn't you buy that to help your life? That's the difference.
Okay, so what is it that I'm supposed to tell her? I mean, she listened to the Thursday session, I think once or twice before, but then she hadn't gone to the doctor and got that result, which she got like this
She
last
said,
week.
what I suggest, and Pastor Edward can tell you, if they contact Dr. Dion, she can send her email to her and she will send her the information. She can have a consultation. It's a 15-minute consultation for $25. People need to realize if I'm gonna help myself, I'm gonna do everything I can to help myself because the doctors are not helping you. I'm sorry. Doctors are not helping people, they making money. So it's up to the person. The individual has to make a choice that they want to say their own life. When it's time for us to die, we're gonna die. But my thing is, and I said to her later tonight, why live sick? We don't have to live sick. We make a choice.
Okay. So how can I reach Dr. whoever, because I don't know if she has an email, but I can get it to her. I don't think $25 is too much for her to spend to see what's going on, what she can do. Anybody?
Carol, don't you have her link? Her consultation link?
I have the hold on a minute.
Hello,
Okay.
hello,
Mm-hmm.
hello.
While Carol's looking for that link,
Yeah, I can
uh,
know.
okay, Gene, you had something you want to ask?
Yeah,
I can't. You will hear me?
we can hear you.
Mhm.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
Yes, it's a pleasure to me to assist with you the class, but something happened. I want you. Well, my big problem is I have not idea to make the, the to share the product, to present the product of the client, the customer. I need a identification. Can you provide it one of the ID for me?
Okay, what was it? Say again, what was it that you need?
Yes, and I'm new in the United States
Okay,
one years and a half ago, but I have my problem is an ID. I have not ID to sell the product. I need one guarantee when I present the product of some customer. If this customer asks to me some identification I don't have, what can I do?
You
well,
have to go ahead. Go ahead, Pastor.
you would have to have the proper information. In other words, you would have to register with a U.S. Social Security number, a U.S. Social Security number, and
Yes, I was. Yes, I was one, but when Trump get the power, he shut down all our identification, social security, um, work permit, all this is shut.
okay, all right. Now,
Okay,
um,
you can check with your upline, so we can manage
right,
that. Okay, they cannot help you with that question, so we'll take care of that. Check with Willie or me, and then we'll take care of that.
Okay, okay, thank you for that.
okay, thank you.
Is this Leader Flores?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
thank you
Okay.
for that, Leader Flores, for that. Thank you. I will check with you and Willie for that.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, but I would need your number. I get no number.
Yeah, you
Talk
can
to
get it from Willie. Yeah, Willie will.
Yeah, you can get it from Willie. Willie get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Right.
It's
All
all for
right.
my question now.
Great. Thank you so much for your question. All right, guys. There's any other questions before we go ahead and wrap up? It's about 9:30, so we're going to go ahead and adjourn for tonight. We'll see you guys again on Thursday. Um, on Thursday at 8 p.m. So I'd say everyone enjoy your rest of your week, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, either tomorrow morning. If you're available, you can join us tomorrow morning at 9:45 for pregame, and at 10 o'clock we will go ahead and do a little training on the back office. All right, so if you guys want to go ahead and join us tomorrow at 10 for training for our momentum morning. All right, so we'll see you guys again tomorrow morning. Just remember, we do have the momentum morning every Monday to Friday. All right, with CJ, and we do have other guests and of course me on momentum morning. All right.
One question before you go, Nick, please. Where can I find the recordings of Momentum Morning? I went to YouTube and put Momentum Mornings, and I didn't find it. How can I find the recording or the sessions?
Yeah, you gotta put in Atomy Momentum Morning on YouTube.
Oh, Atomy.
Yeah, Atomy Momentum Morning.
All right, I did that. Okay, I'll do it again. Thank
All
you.
right, no problem.
But remember me,
I guess we're
Thursday,
finished.
Yeah, we're
At
finished.
this time, so we can
Yep.
consider. Yeah. So
So
tomorrow
Thursday,
morning with the momentum. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can
yeah,
come with the momentum.
the appointment, please. Last question. The appointment Thursday at what time?
Momentum
Tomorrow
Morning is
morning at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. 10
At
a.m.
10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
Okay. 10 a.m. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. All right. So thank you very much for coming.
Yep.
We say good night.
Yep. Good night, everyone. Good
Good
night.
night, everyone. All right.
Good
Night,
one.
everyone. God bless.
God bless you. Happy New Year.